Have you wondered how Florida State with Gus Malzahn and Mike Norvell were able to beat one of the highest rated teams in college football, Alabama? And not only did they beat them, but they played pretty much perfect football outside the first defensive drive. They looked great. And in this video, what I want to do was showcase to you exactly what they did. Okay, now I made a mistake. I didn't cover Florida State after the game, and I will. I'm going to start posting more Florida State videos if you guys want to see them. So we're going to do that for you. Now, in this video, we're just going to break down the film. If you know Gus Malzahn as the former Auburn head coach, we know he wants to implement QB power into their offense, right? Now, the good news was this was a perfect play at the perfect time because Alabama drew up this little corner blitz right here. They're going to send a bunch of guys off this right side. Okay, now what's great about that is because we're going to have so many blockers going to the left here, we're going to have the numbers, right? So we're going to fake this little jet action here to the wide receiver. Again, they blitz a bunch of guys to this right side of the offensive line. Boom. Now we have not only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers out in front, and we just utilize our guys, man. And Tommy was excellent in this football game in terms of taking what the defense gave him, and I thought he played and executed a great offense. So we're going to break down the film. I want to show you what they did and how they were able to get this win at home to open up the year. Now, it does kind of suck a little bit that we don't have the all 22 coaches film, and I do apologize for that, but you're going to have to take my word. So they're going to have a one high safety look with pretty much, I don't want to say press man, we got man coverage all around right here. Now we have a safety manned up there, we have one guy with the middle, and then the deep safety, the one deep safety that we can't see on your screen, he's playing in what we call a midfield close, which means he's going to stay inside those hash marks. Now, as we're running this go ball with these vertical seams on 3rd and 11, as Tommy drops back, his first instinct is to look at the safety. Once he breaks over to the middle, he takes this read, throws this ball up, and now we notice the safety, he was, right, before the ball is thrown, playing like right here. And once we throw the ball, he's beelining it to the corner, right, to contest this thing. Our wide receiver gets a step, and this ball is beautifully placed right where only his guy can get it, and they pick up a massive gain on 3rd and 11. Great read by Tommy, great ball by Tommy, great play by Gus Malzahn. I mean, this was perfect execution, man, and that was one of the biggest plays of the game. If you don't get that, you punt the ball back to Alabama. They have momentum from their first offensive drive, but this kind of put a wrench in all of Alabama's plans to start off this game. Another Gus staple in his offense, the read option back at Auburn when he had Nick Marshall. Very similar type of offense. Again, all we're doing is reading this edge. You see how he kind of overcommits downhill. Well, now we want to keep this, get to the outside, utilize our blockers in space. The one thing I love about Tommy over here is his ability to be patient setting up his blockers, allowing these guys to get out in front. So as we pull this thing, he does a great job kind of stunting like he's going to take this up the middle, right? But he bounces it outside really quickly, and then watch the hesitation here as well, where he stutters, stops, and reaccelerates for a touchdown. That is beautiful. This dude is so good. Change direction, amazing, right? I mean, so smart. The football in his hands as a runner, which is, again, another staple of this offense. Super excited. I do apologize. I can't show you the play in entirety because I will get copyrighted, and I still might. But at the end of the day, this offense looked great on that first drive. Even defensively, they were nasty all game long. We're going to see a little bit of a stunt action here. Essentially, what's going to happen, our interior guy is going to reach the point of attack. He's going to start to bounce to the inside, or the outside, I should say, as this guy reaches the point and then bounces to the inside, okay? So this ends up working out perfectly for them. Once again, 3rd and 13. Again, we're going to send this guy in. He's going to break out, and we're going to act like we're reaching that point of attack to the outside shoulder, and then we're going to bounce in. Now we create 2 lanes of pressure for the quarterback, Ty Simpson, who is young, hasn't played too much college football, and really just doesn't really want to take these risks. He steps up, and there's our defense sitting right there for him. Now, usually we need to have gap integrity here. Now, what that means is we all know that quarterbacks can scramble in college football, and they will, right? So instead of having 4 guys completely rush the quarterback, the goal is to keep one guy kind of in a spy to make sure he doesn't leave the pocket, and that's what that guy was doing, and he ends up getting the sack here. Again, great job. Get him to punt, get the ball back. Let's see what the offense can do. And then the genius of this play right here, so fun to watch. We're going to get some eye candy all around. We're going to send this guy in motion. We're going to lower his center of gravity. That way he's tougher to see over these offensive linemen, right? Now, all we're trying to do is confuse these second level defenders right here. If they don't know what's going on, this could be huge. So we're going to fake this little jet motion. We're going to fake a handoff in this direction as well. And then we're going to use this guy coming all the way back around on kind of like an end around, right? So again, watch this play develop. The pre-snap motion, we're going to get him to lower center of gravity. We're also going to pull the tackle and the guard to this side of the field. Just a bunch of nonsense going on over here. So not only are all four, right, 5 of these guys confused, we also have a blocker getting up here, which leaves them with just one high safety over the top in that direction. Right, all of these guys kind of just get frozen because they have no idea what's going on. We end around this thing. Look how low Tommy is. He doesn't want anyone knowing where the football is, where he is, right? Great job. And then look at the blockers down front. Boom. Great job by 55 getting in the way. Turns on the burners. Makes the first guy miss. Terrible angle, right? Terrible tackle. Alabama was just not with it in this football game, man. They just didn't look like Alabama. They didn't. And that was really cool to see Florida State take advantage of it, right? Now, before we get any further, and I might not be able to cover the entire game, if you do want a part 2, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below P2, and I'll get that video out ASAP. We're going to break down a couple more plays here. But again, it is free to subscribe. We will be covering Florida State all year, everything that you want to see. We got you guys covered: offense, defense, individual player film. Let me know who and what you want me to break down next from this game, and we'll make sure to get that video out ASAP. Let's continue to dive into a little bit more plays from this game. A big run here. I believe this is Chroma, the freshman running back. Now, as an Auburn fan, like I love Gus, but they in Auburn were kind of in this battle for Chroma, and I really wanted Chroma, and this is exactly why. This dude is ready to play. He is tough. He is physical. He wants to run through you, not around you. He wants to go through you, which is really fun to see for a running back. And right here, inside zone, established. Look at the one-cut ability here. I mean, again, this dude is so exciting. He's such a big back. I mean, look how he's almost as tall as Tommy, and he's bent over, right? I mean, huge running back. Super excited. He's an NFL player all day. Nice one-cut ability, jump cut outside, one cut inside, right? Uses a stiff arm, lowers the shoulder, goes through 3 tacklers, takes like 5 guys to bring this dude down. He's going to be a good football player here in college, and probably an NFL player in a couple of years from now. Probably what, 2028, 2029? Yeah, he's gonna be something. And then the final play will break down the classic wheel route here out of what seems to be like 30 personnel. Essentially, you've got 3 guys in the backfield, no tight ends, wide receiver out wide, right? Look at this play. So they're going to motion him all the way back to the right side of the quarterback, and he's just going to run that wheel route. Now, what's good about this play is they actually send a corner blitz, I believe, off the edge, which is just one less guy to defend. And you usually always want to throw to the blitzing side. They're going to pull a guard. They're going to have their running back over to block. Great job. Hit the wheel route. Nobody's back there. And then just a great job getting up that right sideline. Gus has always utilized his wheel route, and he did once again in this game pick up a massive play. They're already up 17-7, and from there, the defense was calculated. They made great plays. The offense continued to do what they needed to do, and this is a big-time win for Florida State to open up the season. If they continue to play like this, this is a potential playoff football team. And I'm not just saying that because they beat Alabama, but they executed at an extremely high level, and that's what we want to see. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. We only really broke down half the game. If you want me to come back and do some more, maybe some defense, more offense, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe. Peace.